Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're going to talk about Oprah Winfrey getting dragged into Russell Simmons lawsuits. Now, as you guys know, I've been covering all things Russell Simmons as it relates to the lawsuits, the point by point turns and twist of events. And now there's a new revelation because Miss Oprah Winfrey, she has been subpoenaed. Why was Oprah subpoenaed, you may ask? Well, what had happened was Mr. Russell Simmons, he had someone working for Def Jam. This person was an executive in his business, and this lady, Dixon, alleged that Russell assaulted her. Now, in 2017, Russell Simmons was in an interview and he was like, these women, their claims are so false, because Oprah was even doing a documentary which is titled On the Record with these, women about their allegations that was levied against me. However, Oprah could not even continue with the documentary because of these women inconsistencies. He's saying that he would never force himself on anyone. And what he implied in that documentary is that even Oprah got insight of that the allegations were false, because when she was doing the investigation for the documentary, she realized that she could not have continued because these women allegations were inconsistent. Now, Dixon has subpoenaed Oprah. What she's saying is that those records, paper, data, documents, evidence, writings holds valuable, tangible information that could help her in the case against Russell Simmons. So the subpoena sent Oprah, it says, you are hereby commanded to produce the books, records, paper, data, documents, evidence, writings, and all other tangible things as described more fully in the attached schedule and they have the law firm included. I think this is Boyce, Schiller, Flexner, LLP. It has the address in New York, or electronically to the undersigned counsel on or before March 18th, 2024. Now, we're going to get into this report. I gave you guys just this gist of what is going on. For those who can stick around long, because I know that some people also too, they're busy with their schedules, and some of us really don't have that long attention span, and it is okay. Now, this report came out today from page 6. They're saying Russell Simmons seems to have dragged Oprah Winfrey into his legal turmoil. Drew Dixon, one of the women who have accused the Def Jam mogul of sexual offenses, including that R-word, has subpoenaed the TV legend in her defamation case against him, demanding Winfrey give evidence and cough up documents. In 2017, former Def Jam executive Dixon accused Simpson in a New York Times article of R-wording her in his apartment in 1995. In 2024, she sued Simmons, claiming that he defamed her in a 2023 interview by casting doubt on her claims. Now, in a sit-down with journalist Graham the Singer, Simmons said, could someone want notoriety in the market where people thirst for fame? Oh, please, Russell, of course. That's why you were in it. He also said, I've never been forceful in any of my relationships, and that all his relationships had been consensual. She's also suing over Simmons' remarks about Winfrey's part in the scandal. Now, he said in the Basinger interview that the OWN star had dropped out of producing a documentary On the Record. That's the title of it, On the Record, which addressed a number of women's accusations against Simmons because she found inconsistencies in their allegations and claimed that Winfrey had recordings of conversation with accusers that revealed those alleged inconsistencies. So I believe you guys can see why Drew Dixon here would say Oprah Winfrey holds vital information that can help me in this case, right? Now, after she quit the project, Winfrey told the New York Times that she still believed Dixon, but the paper wrote that she also thought there were inconsistencies in her account that the film had not adequately addressed. The Time added that the filmmakers say they have voluminous research files corroborating all women's accounts. Now, and as such, that is why Miss Oprah has been subpoenaed. Now they're saying a subpoena to Winfrey from Dixon's lawyer seen by page 6 reads, and we read that before, you are hereby commanded to produce the books, records, paper, data, documents, evidence, writing, and all other tangible things as described more fully in the attached schedule at Boyes Schiller's Flexner LLP, the address, and it has a date on or before March 18, 2025, or it can be sent electronically to the undersigned counsel. Now they're saying it is unclear what assets exactly were called for the attachment or whatever Winfrey complied with the demand or had her lawyer fight the subpoena because she can actually fight back. Now they're saying the subpoena goes on. You are further commanded to appear and attend before a notary public or other person authorized by law to administer oaths, and at any recessed or adjourned date to testify and give evidence as a witness on an examination before trial by deposition upon oral request. Honey, Oprah is not only subpoenaed, but she's also getting deposed. It adds this deposition may be videotaped and will continue from day to day until complete. OMG. OMG. That's all I have to say because honestly, I never saw this coming, but Drew Dixon, she's not giving up the fight. And if you guys have been keeping up, you guys would understand why she would do something like this, because Russell Simmons has been playing mind games with these women. Russell Simmons has a slew of lawsuits against him, right? So what he does really is he tell these women, okay, drop the case. I'm going to settle out of court. And then he says, okay, I'm going to settle out of court with you ladies. And for example, where he owes one lady in particular, $1.5 million in his agreement to pay, he'll pay $22,000. And then time passes, he misses quite a few other payments. Guys, when Russell Simmons misses his promise to pay and the woman then reach out back to the court, filing further documents to take legal actions against him, what he does is but I'm no longer an active living resident of the United States. I don't have any business there. So as such, I don't have any income there. I now live in Bali, so he makes those kind of excuses. He has been really, really playing a lot of mind games on these cases, but evidently Drew Dixon is not having it. Oprah Winfrey has been subpoenaed, and not only subpoenaed, she has been deposed. So they're saying you can send us your explanation even by, the deposition can be via video, recorded tape, video, or something like that. So basically they're telling Oprah, you don't have to be there in person because this deposition can also be done via a video. So I can't wait to see what happens. So far, we have no word on how Oprah responded because her legal team can actually oppose this, but I'm wondering for how long, But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see what's the outcome of this, but things are definitely heating up and getting pretty interesting as the day passes. So gear up. I think we have a lot more coming. I do think that we're in for a treat this year, and I'm talking about unpleasant treats as it relates to these celebrities and these lawsuits. I think we're going to see a lot more celebrities being dragged into stuff, and many of them are going to surprise us. Or some of us maybe not, because many of us have been keeping our eyes peeled on the turn-by-turn points of events. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you all in the comments section. Peace.